Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Ahmed Wala. Today I am with Kanji Low. He's from Melbourne, Australia. And welcome to another episode of The Power of Networking ALP Podcast. How are you, Kanji? And how about your day going?
Yeah, it's been very good. Thank you. Thank you, Ahmed, for having me on the show. I really appreciate the power of connection and the power of networking. And it's amazing. Like, I'm in Melbourne, Australia, and you're all the way in Pakistan right now. I'm just really grateful to be here. And yeah, I've just had a really awesome day, just a day of relaxation, which is also productive as well. So thank you again for having me.
I'm also thankful to you. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience so they can know you more productively?
Sure. So my name is Kenji Low. I am an AI marketing agency owner. I own Synapse AI, which is a AI marketing agency. And what we do is we help businesses streamline their marketing operations through AI systems, as well as helping them generate leads. One of my awesome use cases has made over $90,000 in revenue over the last 90 days in regards to their systems on LinkedIn. I also am the COO of Presence, which is a one stop shop for coaches, mentors, and personal brands to jump online and monetize their micro interactions, which we don't have on social media platforms such as direct messages, lives, video calls, as well as voice messages as well. So I've been doing entrepreneurship for like the last 13 years. And yeah, as of late, I really enjoy marketing and AI and sharing prompts and sharing guides, sharing expertise with those that are around me. And I also love public speaking. So I get flown out to Asia, like Vietnam, Malaysia, to speak in public as well.
Well, that's so much productive, and thanks for telling your inspiring journey to us. And let's move towards our topic. It's on understanding AI in marketing. It's our first session questions. Let's move towards it. Okay, it shows on the screen. What
Sure.
exactly is AI in marketing, and how can small business owners can use it? And it's
Yep.
understanding AI's marketing.
100%. I love this. This is really awesome where it just pops up and you get to answer the question. So AI in marketing is artificial intelligence. Like everyone knows the word artificial intelligence, but it's really, if you really look at the definition of it, is machine learning. It's having technology such as NLP, natural language processing, and even analytics to help you with your marketing. So, how we use AI is to automate, optimize, or even enhance different strategies that we have. So, like, for example, if you're posting on social media, if you're not sure on how to create content, if you are wondering on how to manage your social media as well, so there's management tools as well as customer service channels, so CRM such as Apollo or Salesforce or even HubSpot, and things like leads through advertising. So generating leads and targeted advertising. So that's how. That's what I would say AI marketing is. It's just leveraging the tool of AI to help you better optimize and automate your systems. And how small business owners can use it is really just finding a problem that's within your business and using that problem to then have AI solve that problem for you. So, for example, if you are overwhelmed with content creation, you might want to look at certain tools or certain frameworks that are out there to get maybe build out an AI agent to create the content for you. It might be you leveraging ChatGPT to help you create content using different prompts. I share that on a daily basis. But small business owners can use AI and their ability of the NLP as well as the language models to help you generate better content.
Because dear audience, please learn the importance of automation so you can understand that. And first, practice it, and then you can see the results on your business. And I also use ChatGPT every day, and every audience is familiar with ChatGPT, and it's a wider audience, you see. So you have to understand that what should AI does in marketing. Okay, so let's move towards the next question. Okay, the next question is, how does AI help business save time and money on
Mhm.
marketing? That's the most important question.
Yeah, this is a very beautiful question, and a lot of people who ask this question are probably not savvy and not experienced with it. So I would say with how AI actually helps businesses save time, right, is you don't have to spend all the manual work in repetitive tasks. So, for example, admin, right? Admin, no business owner loves admin. So you can take a lot of your time away from doing all the small mundane admin tasks. Maybe it's filling out spreadsheets, maybe it's posting on social media. If you're not a marketer, for example, maybe you don't like that, maybe you want someone else to do it, maybe you can get AI to do it instead. It might be emails, right? So writing the email, producing the email. AI can help in that instant. It could even be just helping you with your whole process. So, for example, an easy one for mortgage brokers. If you don't know what a mortgage broker is, it's just someone that helps you, get loans settled and, loans approved for, a house purchase or a commercial property purchase. So it could be that you leverage the AI to help you fill out the customer's details on your behalf. So the customer will give you the inputs on the form. You grab the form, it spits it out, and then you get pretty much a whole sheet that helps you. Right. That's one example. Another one could be, helping you identify the right audience for ads if you're a marketer. So there's a lot that helps businesses in regards to saving time. How it saves money is that you don't actually have to hire people, or you don't have to hire people that are wasting your labor effort. So, for example, everyone's got this stigma about AI, right? How AI will take over people's jobs. It's not that. It's how AI will take over people's jobs if they don't adapt to the technology. I feel like people don't understand, and society doesn't understand that. I feel like we need to really educate as thought leaders. Being on a podcast, being on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever it is, to educate people that we do need to learn this because it helps us save money and time in the future. So how it saves money is that if you have the right systems in place, right, you'll be able to save it in the long term. So it might cost you a little bit upfront. It might cost you a lot of time upfront, but it'll save you in the long term, right? So again, it might be a huge cost or for time and money in the beginning, but then eventually it will save you a lot in the future.
Yes, you were saying very right, because education is very important to know the importance of. First, I have a mind thought right now. We have to learn the importance of using money in AI. Am I
Mm,
correct? So
yes, correct.
if we learn that, so it would work, and you can learn that how to manage it. So
Hmm.
it's on my thought, so you can understand that. Let's move towards the next question. This interview is so engaging.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, third question is AI replacing marketers? So that's a threat question, but it's not. Or does it just make their work easier?
Yeah, so AI doesn't replace marketers. Just with any tool, it really enhances the capability of handling data. Anything to do with task, anything to do with strategy, creativity, it just enhances, right? You could even say it amplifies. It amplifies the ability of what you have, right? Whether it's marketing, whether it's admin, whether it's finance or construction, whatever it is, it enhances the ability. So AI serves as an assistant, not as a replacement. Oops, I think I lost you. Is your sound on? I just double check the sound. Okay, I can hear myself. Can you hear me? Maybe just check your sound. Yeah. No, I can't hear you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Might have to unplug, plug back in. Yeah, let's try that again. No, no, not now. No. Yep. No, nothing. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I guess I'm running the podcast now. All right. We're back. Test, test.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Hey, fellas, I'm back, and let's change our
Yep.
positions
Hmm.
because now you are looking like a host and I'm a guest.
Yes, slot, slot, slot. Yeah.
Okay, so it's there.
Hmm.
Right now, I'm using a different stream source. I'm
Mm.
using StreamYard before. Okay,
Mm.
it's
Yep.
reach stream. You can. It's my now. It's tip time. You can stream multiple platforms
Mm.
using it very free
Mm.
because
Beautiful.
StreamYard needs Pro.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. Yeah. All right. So I've answered this question. So we'll go to number four. And now that we're back, I think yeah, it'll be good to
Okay, let's move
continue.
towards the
Yeah.
next question. Sorry for the delay.
Sweet. That's all good. That's all good. Thank you so much.
Okay, what are some free AI tools that business owners can start using today?
Yep, awesome. So there's so many different tools. So before we dive into any tools, I would just ask business owners, whoever's listening, is that choose the problem that you have that is something that you're probably thinking about all the time. Choose that problem and find the tool that is suitable for that problem. So, for example, if it's video editing, right? So, if it's video editing, it might be Syllabi, it might be in video, it might be Kling AI, right? So, with anything, just choose whatever problem is the most most headache for you, and then build on that. So if it's video editing, those are some of the tools there. ChatGPT is obviously a go-to in regards to content creation. So you can create Canva presentations, you can create logos, you can create different graphics leveraging ChatGPT. So because there's an inbuilt Canva GPT that's on ChatGPT, there's also websites that you can build on there. There's if you want to build a website, there's Weejik AI, which is a good one. If you want to build apps, there's Lovable and there's Bolt. Those are the ones that I think everyone's using, and some of them are freemium, which means that you know jump on for free, but then eventually you have to pay if you reach a certain amount of credits. So those are some really good tools that you can start using today. In regards to social media management, I would say Loomly or Social Pilot are really good in regards to helping you manage your and schedule your posts. And then there's another tool which is called Blotato, which is an AI tool that helps stream your posts into 9 different platforms that you can choose from, and it actually repurposes the post for you. So at the moment, I'm trialing that for myself, and yeah, I think that one's a really good one. In regards to email, there's Instantly, there's Apollo, and there's a whole bunch of other ones as well, like MailerLite, and CRM. HubSpot's a good one. So there's a whole bunch of tools out there. Again, I do share this in my newsletter. I do have a weekly newsletter, which I put out on a weekly basis. But on there are different tools, and I have a list of 700 tools that you can leverage as well from that website. So that newsletter, sorry. So those are some of the tools, but I would say, regardless of the amount of tools, like find what the biggest pain point is for you and use that pain point to leverage AI.
Okay, again, my mic is muted,
Oh, okay.
or I am
No, no,
able
it's
to
good. It's
hear
good.
you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You can hear me. I can hear you.
Okay. I am curious to know that have you ever visited Canva company because it's based on Australia?
Not yet, not yet, man. It's based in Sydney. I was in Sydney earlier this week, but I haven't been to their headquarters. But I'd love to. I'd love to go there.
Okay, then had the privilege to go there, and
Mm,
because I'm using Canva since 3 years, and
mm,
it's a long experience I have. So it's an interesting company, and
mm,
also I'm LinkedIn Wala. I'm based on LinkedIn.
mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and now I can introduce to our school. I'm from Rehan School. It's Pakistan's first AI school, and it's
Mm,
not on tradition. And our
mm,
mentor is Rehan Alawala. He is a philanthropist, entrepreneur, and a founder of Rehan Foundation.
mm,
So I have an experience of 3 years there. So it's so
mm,
much engaging and so much learning. Right now, I'm doing an interview with you. They have teach students how to do an interview with guests, how to make connections, and we are going to events like TEDx event, Expo events, and some events. So
mm.
I would like to introduce my school. That is my school. Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move towards the next question. It's how can AI automate social media posting without making it feel robotic? Yeah, my
Mm,
SEO expert is saying that you are not using fully ChatGPT hashtags and description because YouTube have the server observation, so you can see that.
mm. Yep, 100%. Yeah. So I feel the same. Like I feel like everyone who's using ChatGPT, they don't know the ins and outs on how to use it like fully. So in regards to automating social media posts, right? You can create your own custom GPT based on your own brand. So let's say you have a certain like tone or a certain way of expressing, right? You can create human like captions through your own branding in the GPT so that you can create and replicate that brand voice. And you can do it for all different brands. So, like, obviously, I'm an agency owner, right? So, all my clients, they all have their own brand, they all have their own uh, GPT, which if I want to post something, I just put it into the GPT and it spits out the post in the content, and then all I need to do is just put it into my social media management tools, right? And then it will create the post for me, right? And obviously, I leverage Canva, right, and ChatGPT on that front to help me produce some awesome graphics as well. So I would say that would be like the main thing. One other thing is like if you're working with like business owners, right? I think the biggest pain point for any agency owner is that they don't they're too busy. They're too busy to give you content. So you need to set the boundaries and set the expectations for them to give you content so that you can actually write and do graphics on. Otherwise, it just feels as though like there's no real synergy. So one business would be like, oh, like, can you help me get leads? And then you're like, oh, can you help me with the content? And then it's like, oh, how can I grab you content? How can I grab you leads if you can't give me content? So it's like you have to be able to set the expectation there as well. So yeah, that's what I would say with AI. It's just leveraging the technology fully. So like creating custom GPTs to help you, feel less robotic and feel more like yourself.
Yeah, and custom GPTs are also selling to the markets in high value. If you want to earn, you can also do that. And if you want to create a custom GPT, it's a paid version, it's on paid version, so you can create it and then you can
Mm.
sell it and then you can use it. So I am curious that if we are creating custom GPT, so we can full title and description for our content. Does it work, or it's the same again, which I said before?
Nah, so it will change based on the different inputs that you put in. Because, like, when you create your own custom GPT, you have a knowledge base. So, for example, if you have a certain style or a certain amount of posts, right? So, what it will do is it will grab the examples that you put into the actual GPT, and then it will spit out the different posts based on the different themes, right? So, if you want to do like a 30-day calendar one, for example, so you create a 30-day calendar GPT, you then put in your own PDFs, your branding, or everything to do with what you're all about. It won't regurgitate the same post. They will regurgitate a different post based on your calendar. So yeah, I would say you can tailor it, and it's just basically what you put in is what you get out. So if you put in really good inputs, you put in really good data, it's going to give you awesome data. If you're going to put in like really bad data, it's going to give you really bad output. It's just how it works.
And also it's based on prompting, you know.
Of course, yeah. If you got the right prompts, that's what I mean. Like if you put the right prompts in, you put the right input in, you're going to get an awesome output. If you don't write the right prompts, you can put a very generic one. It's just going to give you a very vague one as well, right? So it's basically how you engineer it. Yeah, it's prompt engineering. It's prompt engineering 101.
And dear audience, if you want to learn how to do start prompting and how to prompting, you can download the simple learn app. And Mr. Kanji, it's a free platform where you can get the certificates of courses like
Mm,
on prompt engineering, like on
mm.
anything you want.
Yeah, like
So
yeah. No,
I
that's
would
really
love
good.
to
Yeah. Mm,
I would love to share with audience, with our guests, then learn, take. It's my strategy and networking, and it's the
mm.
rule of networking, I hope.
Yeah, I would also say give, man. Like, you learn, you take, but you also give as well. Like the thing is like if you want to sit in a room of entrepreneurs and people doing really successfully, right? You have to give value. You have to bring something to the table. You can't just simply go and learn all the time. So, bring something. Like everyone has something they can bring to the table. So bring that. And yeah, like if you want any help with prompt engineering, I'm more than happy to help as well. Just send me a message.
Yeah, dear audience, the Mr. Kanji is a humble person because I just sent it a friend request to him and he accepted that. And also for this interview, I sent it a invitation and he accepted. So you can
Mm.
message him; he will answer you. Let's move towards the next question. And this interview is so engaging. I'm saying it again because we are talking on many things, learning and taking. Okay, can AI help create viral marketing campaigns? If yes, how?
Yep. So when you find a viral post, and these are called outlier posts, grab the outlier post video and the script, and grab like you can download the video, right? You can there's all these like video downloaders. Grab the video, and then based on what that video is, and if it's your style, if it's like for example, if you're talking about business or you're talking about cooking, right? Grab that same video and then replicate that in your own format, right? So how do you do that? You might want to redo the script, right, and film that. It might be the graphics. You might grab the same type of graphics and the copy and then redo that. But you don't have to reinvent the wheel in regards to viral marketing campaigns. All you need to really do is just find outlining posts, right? Posts that have done like millions and millions of views, and really just grab what works and use it for yourself and leverage it as your own brand, right? Um, it's like if you want to like this is a quote that everyone can learn, is good artists copy, great artists steal. So you steal legally, you not like steal in the sense of if someone else has got like original one and then you steal that. It's more so if someone's doing really well, you can share that, or you can grab their post and then credit the original poster. But at the same time, like leverage the trends that are out there because it's trending for a reason, right? So that's how I do it. Uh, there's like Trend Spotter and Jasper as well that can help you identify. But yeah, mainly the way I find content is TikTok first, and then from TikTok, then I go Instagram, then I go Facebook because TikTok is always trendy first, and then it flows onto the other platforms. So I find my outlier posts on TikTok, and then I, replicate that on all platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, you are doing it because you know the importance of social media use positively. And
Mm,
also, I picked some words from your answer, that the power of observation. If
mm,
you observe the other person post and you can recreate it, it would be better for you.
mhm,
And why? Because it's on trend and you are creating it in your copy, so it would
mhm.
be work.
Yep.
Okay, let's move
Beautiful.
towards the next question. We are so enjoying our interview. How do a chatbots improve customer service and sales? Well, I can say something. I created a call developer, a means call chatbot on
Mm,
Vapi for
mm,
a company where I'm doing an internship. So
mm,
it's so hard on first, but I did it, and it become better. So
mm.
do. Okay, now you can answer.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Uh, yeah, I think that's a really easy use case in regards to like voice chat or chatbots. So the missed call one is a really important one. The thing is that we all have 24 hours in a day, right? But out of the 24 hours, we probably are, working and operating 16 hours of those hours, right? So 8 hours we're sleeping. So in those 8 hours, or even on the weekend, the AI is not going to sleep. The AI probably does a better job than you in regards to answering calls. So having a chatbot or having a voice assistant help you in regards to collecting customer data will improve more of your engagement going forward, right? And it just gives people more trust, more acceptability, and yeah, it helps you create those conversions because like what I see often is that if you can engineer the chatbot or engineer the voice assistant to be like yourself or like how the business will be, you're going to get a very good response rate because people are looked after. Yeah, obviously there are certain nuances like if you do it and then people think it's an AI, right? People are turned off by that. So I would say, yeah, like engineer it to sound like yourself or engineer it to sound like your brand, and that's how you can improve customer service and sales because people buy because there's trust, right? It's not that you sell actually; it's actually people buy, right? All you're doing is you're presenting an offer. If the offer is enticing, if the offer is irresistible, then people will buy. If it's not irresistible and it's not like helping them save money, time, making their life a lot more convenient, then no one's going to buy, right? So again, you're not really selling. All you're doing is presenting. I'm presenting an offer. People are buying.
Mr. Kanji, for giving your lovely time and coming in our show. And what do you think? Now I'm moving towards my last question. What do you
Mm,
think about the future of AI in marketing? And does it does AI replace humans in this work? Because everyone is thinking that, but I
mm,
have a positive
mm.
mind, so I'm thinking it's not. What do you think on that?
Yeah, I think I mentioned it quite briefly earlier. It won't replace AI marketing. It is essential. I would say in the next 5 years, we will need more AI driven systems because it'll be standard. If the business isn't using AI or using any tech driven systems, basically they're dying, right? The business is going to die. You're not growing with whatever's in as a standard. And yeah, a lot of businesses will seek personalization, they'll seek automation, they'll look at data because data is power, data is currency. The more data you have about your customers, the more you're able to tailor your business to them purchasing your offers. And I feel like if we do not adopt, not just AI, but just adopt technology in general, like you're gonna fall to the competition. So I feel like it's essential. If you feel as though that it might replace your job or your career or whatever, I feel that you need to change that mindset firstly, and just be open to the fact that if you do not adapt, you will lose your job. So you need to learn about technology, and not just AI, but technology in general, to help you innovate, to help you grow, because it will replace those that don't adopt to this technology.
Yes, our school founder, Mr. Rehan Lawala, is also saying that learn about AI and the technology, like as you,
Mm,
because it's the future. It's the future for upcoming generation, and we have to
mm.
understand that. And thank you, Mr. Kanji, for giving your time. Thank you guys for watching us. My name is Ahmed Lingdonwala, author of The Power of Networking and student of Rehan School and co-assistant at Rehan Foundation. And our guest is Mr. Kanjilo for today. Goodbye, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad. Grow your network,